Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against Seattle. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And it's Seattle with the ball. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Chicago with a rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Pass to Yao. James with the ball. Off the mark there with a three. A shot from the high post. The putback. Can't get the putback. And so James will bring it up for Chicago. Outside Porzingis. And it's all from three-point range.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. On defense, the visiting team. James goes in. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. The shot. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Porzingis. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. Porzingis has got 5.
The outside shooting of Porzingis. I mean, his teammates trust his ability to knock those down consistently, and he proved they're trustworthy.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Durant, following the bucket by Seattle. There's the three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Yao, good.
Showing some real confidence right there. How about the quick shot and touch from Yao Ming?
Now, here is James. No good on the triple. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter here. Antetokounmpo with the block.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
Chicago shooting their first free throw this game.
Substitution on the court.
Chicago with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Inside. Stolen by Wembanyama. It's 2-on-1. The finish! And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And there's James from the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but on his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Yow, good.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. He's scoreless. 5 to shoot. Can't hit that one.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Chicago ahead. Up 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Jumps up. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
Lets it fly. Wembanyama with a bucket. Seattle trails by 4. Here's Holmgren. Chet not messing around inside.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's McGrady. No good with the triple. In transition, here they come. Holmgren with it. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Oh, Sabonis with a block. Here's McGrady. Still without a bucket. Pass to Sabonis. Lets the 3 fly. Over to the wing. Here's Nowitzki. Baseline jumper right on the money.
And Nowitzki is money from the mid-range now. Like how high he keeps the ball. Really does a nice job of extending and keeping that ball away from the defense.
And Seattle calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Jordan, good look. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence shooting off the pass.
McGrady, good.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Wembanyama. Sabonis outside. Lets it go. And he nails the jumper.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Buries it from three.
You set him up, Tim Duncan will knock him down.
There's a minute 34 left in the second period. Back to Wembanyama from 18 feet away. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. Seattle trails by 3. Pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Wembanyama. From deep, the big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Sends it home from three-point land.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Fall. Jokic grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Shot's good by Sabonis.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Seattle's shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
At the line for Seattle, Taco Fall. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McGrady. Pass to Nowitzki. No good on the 3. Here's Fall. Good D by Wembanyama. Here's McGrady. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Chicago ahead, up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Chicago leading by 4. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside Porzingis. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Releases. The shot by James, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Count it from distance.
And Antetokounmpo, his jump shot continues to look better and better. When he's pulling up like that, the defense is cooked. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
It's stolen by James. 3 on 3. It's going to be on LeBron James.
LeBron James.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Chamberlain. Still no points. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Now here's Durant. Hits a three-point game. Antetokounmpo for three. Another three for Chicago.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And Seattle calls time here. Here's Jokic. He has 6. Here comes Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Now, here is James. And a miss there on the triple. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by James. Kept alive. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Porzingis. For three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Seattle trails by 4. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. And so here is Chicago.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8. The strong finish by Giannis.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Yeah, shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range?
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel, James.
Ooh, the special sauce from Wembanyama.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Knocks it down from distance. Porzingis has got 8.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Yao. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
KD does such a great job playing the angles. He'll pass it off to a better option if he can.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
For Chicago. Yao Ming at the line for 1.
And that one misses. And they're running. Here's Duncan. Chicago with a rebound. James with the ball. He has 6. And stolen by Hardaway. Three-pointer. And again, it's Seattle missing. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Both free throws good from James. Seattle trails by 17. Looking to win the run. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Antetokounmpo up top. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in just the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the...
And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
Your Seattle team.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Now Jordan. Over Jokic. Jordan misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Releases from 15. Wembanyama, no good. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Nowitzki. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta. And Chicago leads by 17. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Here's McGrady. Takes it inside. Porzingis grabs the board. Oh, deflected. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Man, it's such a pleasure to watch Sabonis work. A great basketball IQ and an unreal passer for a big guy.
Chicago leading by 15. Here's McGrady to the inside. Here's Sabonis. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Chamberlain, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And here's Sabonis outside. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And Seattle calls time here. Seattle making a switch here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Chicago with the ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
McGrady clearly a shoot-first type of player, which forces defenses to get aggressive with him defensively.
Tracy McGrady taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Seattle trails by 19. It's stolen.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Nowitzki. Over Holmgren.
Outstanding D from Holmgren. I mean, I love seeing him make an impact with that kind of energy. Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Tracy McGrady.
Count the basket.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling, you can tell.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Penny Hardaway.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's McGrady. Sabonis' shot is off. It's tipped. Here's Jordan. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Here's McGrady. To the right side. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Jordan. Money from the wing. Here's McGrady. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Wembanyama. Picked by Sabonis. Wembanyama, no good. Here's Hardaway.